Today on the channel, we're back at it again with another WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition. This time, once again, with Logan Paul.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Ultimate unboxing and review. And today on the channel, for the second time around, we got Logan Paul. But for all your Logan Paul Ultimate Edition needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. This isn't the first Logan Paul figure. This isn't the first Logan Paul Ultimate. This is his first Ultimate. Of course, it was a Mattel Creations exclusive once upon a time 2 years ago. What is time in this point here? But that one, a fairly pricey figure, a very good figure. Say what you want about Logan Paul. He definitely has his haters. But that first one in his striper gear, chef's kiss, no doubt about it. But this one, an interesting one. And we're going to get more Logan Pauls in the future, no doubt about it. But this one here, we're going to do it like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what old Logan Paul's up to here. Currently feuding with John Cena, seemingly on WWE TV, at least as of last night's SmackDown. But Logan Paul looking good here. 3 heads. You get the U.S. title belt, which is so key. Too many of these Ultimates do not come with title belts. I feel like if it's Ultimate, you should get a lot of bells and whistles. This one, thankfully, a lot of bells and whistles in it. Logan Paul, of course, Ultimate style packaging. On the side, Logan Paul over here. Logan Paul over here. CM Punk and Bayley also in this series. Check out the CM Punk unboxing. We'll have the Bayley up as well on the channel. Make sure you subscribe while you're at it. Glamour shot of the man, glamour shot of the figure, tail of the tape. Got the blurb. Let's see what it says about our friend Logan Paul. Height 6'2" from Cleveland, Ohio. Beautiful this time of year. Finisher, the Pulverizer. Career highlights, United States Championship. And what's the over-under on him winning the world title at least once? I have to think he'll be a WWE champion at least one time. Something tells me. The odds were stacked against social media superstar at WrestleMania XL, extra large WrestleMania, as he defended the United States Championship against best friends Kevin Owens and Randy Orton in a triple threat match. Never to be underestimated, Paul overcame the odds and walked out as a retaining United States champion. How about that? But of course, going to get him out of the package 8 and up for those keeping track at home. Pulverizer here. And social media superstar on the side over there. And it's wild. I'd heard the name, but never really heard of him. See you later, goodbye. Until he got into the fighting type stuff, the boxing and the wrestling. But before that, I'd heard the name, but I couldn't tell you anything about him. I guess I still couldn't tell you anything about his social media stuff outside of wrestling and boxing and his brother. I don't know what they're up to and what they're doing on social media. Probably like eating challenges, probably. That's probably what they were doing. Plastic prison right there, looking pretty good. We're going to knock all of this stuff out. And this is a very ultimate figure with a lot of different ultimate stuff going on here. Heads, hands, title belts, jackets, twist ties. Of course, that's part of the overall process. Todd McFarlane from the couch always tells us, don't forget those twist ties. And never will, because you got to cut them all out as we do now. And I do save all my twist ties. We're going to have a big contest at the end of the year. It was so successful last year. We're doing it again this year. We're going to weigh all the twist ties. How much did all the twist ties weigh? Everybody can get their guess in. Whoever comes the closest will win a fabulous prize. We're not exactly sure what that's going to be. What, Todd? You're going to offer up part ownership in McFarlane Toys to the winner? That might be too generous. We'll see what happens, though. Not opposed. There we go. See you later. Goodbye. Sayonara, as one may say. But Logan Paul out of the package. Ready to go. Let's dive into these accessories first. How about see you later. Goodbye. We do get his entrance jacket right here. Looking very good. You got the stars on it. Very Eagles colors, maybe, I guess we'll call it. Logan Paul on the back, just in case he loses it in the locker room and says, wait a minute, R-Truth, that's not your jacket. It says my name on the back. Got the Logan Paul right there. Looking very good. Polly Pocket style plugging together there. United States Championship belt. We've seen this before, but this one has the Logan Paul side plates on it. So how about that? Looking very good. Got a little bit of extra coloring on mine here. Your mileage may vary, as we always do say. United States champion, of course. Roddy Piper, the greatest United States champion of all time. Yeah, probably not, but was a champion once upon a time. You get 2 gripping hands out of the package. We got the what you gonna do, brother hands going on here. If you want to poke somebody in the chest, do whatever you need to do. We got those hands. And we got 2 fists of Logan Paul Fury here. So you can choose your own hand adventure. Got the green wrist tape on all the hands. That is uniform across the board. And then how about this? We get a Prime bottle. Now we did have third-party companies making those. I even had some of those on some of my other Logan Paul figures. But now we're actually getting them from Mattel. Mattel coming in an agreement with partner with WWE, whatever it may be, to get us actual Prime bottles first. So that is pretty cool. I have to imagine all Logan Paul figures going forward will have a different colored Prime bottle. Makes all the sense, but a great accessory, especially for an Ultimate Edition, makes a lot of sense here. But now we're going to dive into the head sculpts, and I'm guessing we've seen a lot of these head sculpts in the past. Stoic look out of the package here, just a plain Jane Logan Paul. Got the poodly hair up top there in a blondish color. You got the do-rag over the head in black. Second head, no do-rag. Screaming and yelling. He's got the teeth out there. He's got a little bit of tongue going on. Got the blue eyes. Got the hair going there. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Playing all those human hits. So we're getting all the different expressions there, from stoic to extreme. And now I guess this one we'll call somewhere in the middle. Not terribly different from the first head, but it doesn't have the headband in there. So you can choose your own adventure on your Logan Paul head sculpts here. Not bad, I gotta say. Every Logan Paul figure has been really, really good. Say what you want about Logan Paul, they have been killing it over at Mattel with his figures, in my opinion. But now, diving into Logan Paul himself, and not sure what's going on here. We're going to start with the body. No shirt going on. Of course, he does have an entrance jacket you can put over him. He does got 2 elbow pads going on here. I do got some wayward green paint kind of all over the body, up on the bicep right there, a little bit on the back, a little bit on the triceps. So a little sloppy in the paint department, and I have no idea what's going on right here, but down to the forearm, we got a big run of green paint right here. And this has been a rough set so far with some quality issues. We had some issues with CM Punk and his paint, if I remember correctly. We got a big chunk of paint right there. I guess maybe get some acetone and try to get that off, possibly, because that can't have to be there, I don't think. So we got some running paint running all over the place. And then on the inside of the bicep, got some green paint in there as well. Down to the triceps on this arm. So a lot of wayward paint going on. I don't know what happened there. Somebody get crazy back in the factory. Not sure what's going on in Vietnam these days. It's been wild over there as we've been reviewing them on the channel here. Down to the pants here, you do get the green and black attack looking pretty good down here once again. Black knee pads with the green pattern in it. And then same thing down into the boots. Got the kick style boots on him right there. No issues on paint on the lower half. It just seems the top half is where all the paint issues coming with old Logan Paul here. Now, arms do go all the way around for us. We do get the butterfly shoulders on these, and the arms should be removable. They are removable if you need to for whatever reason. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, playing all the hits right there. Hands back and forth, side to side, but man, I can't unsee that green paint. That is ugly, ugly. Head removable, back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop up top, traditional waist. Big old Logan Paul splits. Do we got any Vietnam problems? Doesn't seem to be. Drop down hips right there, but the Ultimates have always been kind of okay. Leg goes up for the big boot. Thigh cut, of course. Double jointed pin knees for those keeping track at home. Boot cut, ankles, back, forth, side to side, up and down. Our usual articulation as far as Ultimate figures do go, but gonna have to clean this one up a little bit with a little bit of paint remover, I guess is what I'm gonna have to do. And also looking straight on the chest, especially the abs and the arm have a different color plastic than the chest piece there. So that is a little bit strange too. Doesn't blend very well. And really when you look at it as a whole is where you see it, but you can kind of hide it behind his arms and stuff where it's not as noticeable. But you look at it right off the bat, very noticeable different colors of plastic. Now for me, I'm going to display them with this on. It's not that big a deal, but to some that may be an issue. I'm not sure. I don't know. Interesting. But Logan Paul, like I said, usually really good figures across the board. You take away some of these quality issues, still a fabulous figure as far as Logan Paul and as far as wrestling figures in general go. Killing it with the Mattel team outside of the quality issues once again. The Logan Paul does fit on a ringside collectible stand. Use the discount code Kyle to save 10%. And then I did mention this one earlier. we do got this Logan Paul, the first Ultimate Edition. Wouldn't be shocked to have another Ultimate Edition Logan Paul in the future, so we better be ready for that. But outside of the quality control issues, this is a solid figure. Definitely worth a pickup. You might want to look at your box a little bit closer and smell your box too. Well, you never know. Smell the box too, says Todd McFarlane. You never know what you might want to do with a box around. But Logan Paul looking pretty good as I knocked him off the stand. There we go. But Logan Paul looking very good, as I did say. Worth the pickup. Just make sure you look the figure over before you do purchase. That's my recommendation there. So there it is, Logan Paul Ultimate Edition. What's your guys' thoughts on this one? Worth the pickup for you? Hard pass, long game, no game, not so sure game? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. And let me tell you, there's a lot of content. You can also check out the YouTube channel memberships. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. And of course, that is the name of the podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. So for Logan Paul Ultimate Edition, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?